Yeah. 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 Mystic Matt turned fives to stacks. Hardy King bets rolling like tracks. Doubters gonna hate, but the cheddar's fat. UFC nights turning pennies to racks. Spread too wide, Vegas holding the breath. Props and parlays betting like nothing left. Pull the underdog moves like a chess grandmaster. Break the bank, they'll respect you faster. Cheddar change, Mystic rearrange. Dollar bills from change, bets ain't strange. Critics might scoff, they don't know the range. Mystic mad cashing in, pocket feels strange. $5, $10, pocket rocket. Fight night knowledge, stacking thicket. Vegas odds shaking, they can pick it. Mystic mad, every win a ticket. Cash coming in, steady river flow. Count it out, often doubters laying low. Parlay stacked, high pro, gamma show. Mystic's foresight, bets overflow. Cheddar change, Mystic rearrange. Dollar bills from change, bets ain't strange. Critics might scoff, they don't know the range. Mystic mad cashing in, pocket feels strange.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Happy Saturday morning. I usually do this on Friday, but welcome to Change to Cheddar right here on the Golden Octagon. Almost knocked my coffee over. My post weigh-in, face-off, fight, bet, recap show. We're going to go through the weigh-ins, go through the face-offs, see if there's going to be any other changes that I had from earlier in the week, any other nuggets or anything like that. We did have one fight fall off. That was Jared Gordon versus Mashranban Rizaboev. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. I don't think the Rizaboev made weight, and he was a short notice fight. But with that being said, we're going to go through the prelims, main cards, and then at the end of the show, I got 3 parlays to share with you guys, a $10 parlay and 2 $5 parlays. One would help my pockets and your pockets, if you held it, a great amount. Pay off like half my house. With that being said, I appreciate you guys stopping by here today. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy. We got Antoine in here, and we got Ed Boy in here. Shout out you two for stopping by here on an early, or I guess about noon 30 on Saturday morning, about 3.5 hours till the fight starts. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We will, I don't need that. There we go. I like that one. There we go. First fight, we've got Jacqueline Cavalcante taking on Julia Avila. Jacqueline made weight. She looks like death up there, but she's a big girl. She looks all right, usually on fight day. Julia Avila looking normal. Nothing too crazy there. I don't see a way that Julia Avila wins this fight. I see a lot of people on Jacqueline Cavalcante, whichever way you say it, her by finish, but truly, I just don't see it. I like Jacqueline Cavalcante 3 or decision, and that is where I am sticking. I believe that's minus 250. That's in a few parlays that I have. So Jacqueline Cavalcante 3 or decision for me. Nothing changes. Up next, we got Walter Walker taking on Dontel Mays, or Don't Mays. His name tells you to don't bet him. And does he have staph infection right there? Possibly. He doesn't look like he's in good shape. Looks a little flat up there. Walter Walker is the taller guy. I suspect Walker just to take down Dontel Mays. And once Dontel Mays is on his back, he doesn't know how to get up. And even if he doesn't take down Dontel Mays loves to throw spinning and jumping shit, which he always ends up on his back just because he falls. So I like Walter Walker to win this fight. I don't mind the sub prop. Because, we've seen Dontel Mays get submitted by, Cyril Gahn via, ankle lock, leg lock. So wouldn't surprise me too much. I like Walter Walker sub here. I don't hate Walter Walker 3 or decision because I can see him just wrestling him all 3 rounds. But I like Walter Walker here. Let's go Walter Walker round 2 submission. Up next, we've got Vince Vendetta. Oh, I should give you guys the odds for that. Walter Walker minus 290, your favorite. Dontel Mays plus 235, your underdog. Over under on that one is set at 2.5. Over 2.5 minus 180. Under 2.5 is plus 140. This is all on DK, by the way, as far as the odds. Up next, we got Vince Vendetta Morales taking on Elijah Smith. Fun fight here. Yeah, and this is one where nothing changes. I think this is a step up in competition for Elijah Smith here. He didn't really look impressive to me on the Contender Series, and going to be taking on Vince Morales. This is his second time in the UFC, and yeah, he's made a good run outside the UFC to get himself back in the UFC. Currently odds for this fight plus 114 Vince Morales, Elijah Smith minus 135. Looks like line closing up a little bit. A few people came in on Vince Morales because I know I got a bigger plus money on him earlier in the week. Over under on this one is set at 2.5. Over 2.5 minus 280. Under 2.5 is plus 210. With that being said, I like Vince Morales here. I don't hate Vince Morales 3 or decision. I do like him to win this fight, but a little sneaky little prop that I don't hate either is Vince Morales by sub. He has a few tricky subs on his submission, and if he throws something at Elijah Smith that he hasn't seen before, that he doesn't know how to defend or get out of, we could see Elijah Smith going to sleep or tapping. So that being said, give me Vince Morales round 3 submission here. Up next, we've got Chaos Williams, the Ox Fighter, taking on Gabriel Bonfim. Currently odds for this fight minus 218 Gabriel Bonfim, Chaos Williams plus 180, the underdog. Over 1.5 is minus 166. Under 1.5 is plus 130. Yeah, I see a lot of people giving Chaos Williams some credit this week, thinking that he's going to outpace Bonfim, maybe get him out of there late. I don't see it. I think we've already seen this fight in the Angelusa fight last time, like when Gabriel Bonfim fought Angelusa last time, basically the same style of fighter. Maybe Chaos Williams got a little bit more power, but we know Bonfim can go 3 rounds now. He's pretty technical. He can get on his bike. Yeah, I like Gabriel Bonfim here. Give me Gabriel Bonfim to win this fight. Let's go via decision. Up next, we've got Jesus Aguilar taking on Rafael Esteban. So Jesus Aguilar and Rafael Esteban, jiu-jitsu tattoo on him. Yeah, Rafael Esteban way taller than Jesus Aguilar, and let's be real here. Jesus Aguilar's only way he's going to win this is a meme guillotine, and that's just how he wins fights. But he's good at it though. So that being said, his only way to win this fight is that. I am not going that way. We've already seen. Well, I just think this kind of looks like the Tatsuro Taira versus Rafael. Tatsuro Taira versus Jesus Aguilar fight. I think Jesus might jump for a few guillotines, but I don't think he gets them. And then I think after he's already jumped for a few, we see Rafael Esteban implement his own submissions, and we see maybe a round 2 submission. Rafael Esteban rear naked choke. So Rafael Esteban round 2 sub for me. Up next, we've got Ketlin Souza taking on Angie Overkill Hill. We got a couple pictures of Angie Overkill Hill up there. 40 years old, still looking great, still in good shape, and still improving and doing the damn thing. Ketlin Souza looks a little weird up there. Like I know she got a haircut, but it almost looks like she got some plastic surgery done too. I don't know what it is. She just looks different to me. Anyway, with that being said, I like Angie Hill here. Currently odds for this fight minus 112 for Angie Hill. Ketlin Souza minus 108. So Angie Hill is the favorite. Over under on this one is set at 2.5. Minus 520 for the over 2.5, and under 2.5 is plus 350. Yeah, once again, we've seen this fight. Go back, watch Angie Hill versus Denise Gomes. I don't think Ketlin Souza is as good as Denise Gomes, but Angie Hill, taught her a vet lesson. I think Angie Hill teaches Ketlin Souza another vet lesson here. Give me Angie Hill to win this fight via decision. Maybe if you want to get real tricky, the split decision prop on DK for Angie Hill, I don't hate that either. I think it's like plus 500. With that being said, we'll move on to Connor Matthews taking on Jose Delgado. This is going to be a fun one. I like this one. Connor Matthews plus 380, the underdog. Jose Delgado is minus 500, your favorite. Over under on this one on DK is set at 1.5. Over 1.5 is minus 188. Under 1.5 is plus 145. Yeah, first of all, give me the under here, because Connor Matthews just gets lit up like a Christmas tree every single fight he's in. Terrible striking defense. He gets mollywopped quite often, and Jose Delgado is a mollywhopper himself. So, with that being said, give me Jose Delgado to knock out Connor Matthews in the first round. Just an absolute, just going to run through him with no regard for anything that's being thrown back at him. Jose Delgado, round 1 knockout for me. Moving on, we've got Rodolfo Vieira taking on Andre Petrovsky, the Soviet Union supporter. There's Rodolfo Vieira, and yeah, look at that sick Russian tattoo on on Andre Petrovsky. Rodolfo Vieira here is going to be the slightly taller man of the two, and both dudes pretty jacked, not going to lie, but Andre Petrovsky just a bad fighter. You don't knock yourself out headbutting someone's hip. I can never pick you after that. And Andre Petrovsky's only path to victory is wrestling people, and you're not Fluffy Hernandez, so you're not going to gas out Rodolfo Vieira. Give me Rodolfo Vieira to submit Andre Petrovsky. Round 1, round 2. Could happen in the third, but I think it's probably one of the first 2 rounds. Submission for Rodolfo Vieira for me. Moving on, we've got Nazim, the Black Wolf Sadikov, taking on Ismail Bonfim. Yeah, this is another one where I am on the dog. Currently odds for this fight, minus 218 for Ismail Bonfim. Nazim Sadikov plus 180, the underdog. Over under on this one, I said at 2.5. Over 2.5, minus 175. Under 2.5 is plus 135. Yeah, this is one where I was on Nazim earlier in the week, and I believe he still wins the fight. But I don't know. Maybe I don't feel as great about it now as what I did. So I don't hate, this fight to start round 3, something like that. But I'm going to stick with my pick. Give me Nazim Sadikov to win this fight via decision. Close, competitive fight, though. Up next, we've got Edmund Shabazian taking on Dylan Budka. Dylan Budka is plus 340, your underdog. Edmund Shabazian is minus 440, your favorite. Over under on this one set at 1.5. Over 1.5 is minus 166. Under 1.5 is plus 130. Dylan Budka up there trying to punk out Edmund Shabazian, but look at the competition that Edmund's fought. It's not even comparable. This fight is either Edmund Shabazian round 1, early round 2 knockout, or he probably gets gassed out and maybe gets finished late by Dylan Budka, but I don't feel great about either one, to be honest. Give me Edmund Shabazian round 1 knockout here. Co-main event of the evening, we've got Yusuf Zalal, the Moroccan Devil, taking on Calvin Kattar. Currently odds for this fight are plus 370 for Calvin Kattar and minus 485 for Yusuf Zalal. I kind of paused because I didn't believe that number. Over 2.5. Over under on this set at 2.5. Over 2.5 is minus 260. Under 2.5 is plus 195. Yeah, I'm on Yusuf Zalal here. But it's a big step up in competition because we know Calvin Kattar is good. He is just getting a little bit older, and I think if Yusuf Zalal implements the Aljo game plan, just hangs on Calvin Kattar, just keeps pulling him back to the ground, then we just see a, 3 rounds wrestling clinic from Yusuf Zalal here. Can Calvin Kattar stop him? Maybe. If he does, this is going to get real ugly for Yusuf Zalal because Calvin Kattar is a much better boxer on the feet. So if Calvin Kattar can stop the takedowns, he has a chance here to easily win this fight via decision. But I'm going to go with Yusuf Zalal is going to be able to get Calvin Kattar down probably all 3 rounds. I don't think he finishes Calvin Kattar. I don't think he's ever been finished inside the UFC, at least. But with that being said, give me Yusuf Zalal to win this fight. I like 3 or decision just to be a little bit safe. So with that being said, main event time. Well, that's them. Main event time, Hobo Cop, Gregory Rodrigues taking on the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. a big height difference here. We got Jerry Cannonier plus 195, the underdog. Hobo Cop Gregory Rodrigues is minus 238, your favorite. Over under on this one is set at 2.5. Over 2.5 is minus 105. Under 2.5 is minus 125. Well, you get no plus money on the over under here. Yeah, this one it's just tough one to call. We're at a crossroads here. I don't really like either side of this fight betting. If you want to pick the fight to start round 2, I think that's an okay bet, but I picked Jerry Cannonier earlier in the week. I think he can, outpace Hobo Cop, because this is 5 rounds. Hobo Cop's never seen 5 rounds. What worries me is, Jared just hasn't looked great in his past few fights. Pretty much got finished against Caio Bahaio. Did get finished against Imavov. And, just tough to have faith in Jerry Cannonier here. On the other hand, Hobo Cop just has no fucking chin, and his head does not move at all. It just stays right on the middle. So he can also get cracked. So either fighter could probably knock the other one out here. So I just don't have a lot of confidence in it, if I'm going to be honest. But I'm going to stick with my pick. Let's go Jerry Cannonier. Let's go Jerry Cannonier. Decision. As crazy as it sounds. But my most confident pick for this fight would be maybe the fight to start round 2. You can throw that in a parlay. But with that being said, give me Jerry Cannonier via decision with absolutely no confidence. So run back through here one more time, just in case you guys are stopping in here or you just now or you're catching it late. First fight of the night, I'm going Cavalcanti via decision. Next fight of the night, I am going Johnny Walker's brother. I'm going Walter Walker round 2 submission. Vince Morales versus Elijah Walker. I'm going Vince Morales round 3 submission. Bonfim versus Williams. I'm going Bonfim via decision. Aguilar versus Estevam. I'm going Estevam round 2 submission. Souza versus Angie Hill. I'm going Angie Hill via decision. Connor Matthews, Jose Delgado. I am on Jose Delgado, round 1 knockout. Andre Petrovsky versus Rodolfo Vieira. Give me Rodolfo Vieira. Let's go round 2 submission. Nazim Sadikov versus Ismail Bonfim. I'm going Nazim Sadikov via decision. Dylan Budka versus Edmund Shabazian. I'm going Edmund Shabazian round 1 knockout. Co-main event, Yusuf Zalal, Calvin Kattar. I am going Yusuf Zalal via decision. And main event, Hobo Cop versus Jerry Cannonier. Give me Jerry Cannonier to win the fight via decision. So that's all the picks. Let's get some parlays. Let's get some parlays cooking up, y'all. Let's see what you guys got. We got Dave in here. What's going on, Dave? How do you feel about Cheddar trying to come back after injury, man? Yeah, it's just he's already a little bit older, so it's not the best look already being older and coming off the injury. I don't know. I just think Yusuf can just wrestle him all 3 rounds. Ain't no way, RoboCop. Dude, I'm 32 years old. Hopefully can make some money today. Hopefully, Digital Druid. Good luck, brother. He's at least 50. Yeah. So with that being said, that was my picks for the entire card. Let's get into the parlays that I have cooked up to share with all of you. So I guess we can do this one now, right? Yeah. That'll work. So up first is my $10. It is a $10 4-leg, all 4 legs to fights to go 3 or decision. So 4-leg parlay is a plus 4,045. It is Jacqueline Cavalcanti 3 or decision, Vince Morales 3 or decision, Angie Hill 3 or decision, and Nazim Sadikov 3 or decision. $10 on that. If we hit it, we'll return $414.54. So moving on, our next one, we've got a $5 4-leg. It cooked up a submission parlay for you guys. All 4 fights via submission. We got Walter Walker by sub, Vince Morales by sub, Rafael Estevam by sub, and Rodolfo Vieira by sub. If all 4 fighters win by submission, $5. If we hit it, we'll turn into $1,453.13. And the big daddy this week. We got to get real lucky, but I've hit more legs in a parlay before, so Can it happen? Probably not, but here we go. $5 to win $85,000 this week. It's a big plus money. 8 legs. They are Jacqueline Cavalcanti, 3 or decision. Walter Walker, sub 1 or 2. Vince Morales, sub 2 or 3. Gabriel Bonfim, 3 or decision. Angie Hill, 3 or decision. Adolfo Vieira, round 1-2 sub. Nazim Sadikov, 3 or decision. And Yusuf Zalal, 3 or decision. And that is it. Yeah, good luck this weekend. If you're telling me, if you're fading me, you know, it's not too hard, but you know, you can't really be like, ha, you lost. It's $20. I'll be okay. But with that being said, you guys see what I do. I do not bet more than I can afford to lose, because at the end of the day, it's a fist fight and anything can happen. It sucks to lose. I hate losing. Even when I lose the small ones, it still sucks to lose. But hopefully, as the show implies, turn a little bit of change that I just now bet into some cheddar that we hopefully can win. But with that being said, I appreciate all of you for stopping by here today. Hit that thumbs up button on y'all's way out. If y'all haven't already, I'm going to run through the comments one more time before we get out of here. Yeah, good luck. That's where we were at. Okay. Oh, this is Tim. Well, what's up, Tim? What's up? Bullshit. I put 100 on Wheezy's greasy leg 4-leg. Greasy 4-leg to hit 700. I need to go back and check it out before the fight starts. So good luck to everyone betting. Remember, be safe out there. Don't lose all your money. Don't bet more than you can afford to lose. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for stopping by here today. My name is Matt. This is the Golden Octagon, and this was Change of Cheddar. With that being said, I'll catch you guys early next week for a card video. Peace.